Okay. Let me go.
Turn left, I-85
I had to turn that off because I didn't want you guys getting too much information on certain things. You don't need to know how I get places or where I am. So, and you know it's crazy because I really shouldn't be driving with the GPS on because I've been driving these roads for a year straight. It should just be in memory. So today, because of you guys, we are going to drive with no GPS. Oh, my windshield wipers are on. So I'm trying to multitask because I'm trying to open this bottle of water, so that's why you see me squirming. Okay. Alright. So, what's poppin', little niggas? Alright, today I want to tell you guys. So, this story that I'm about to tell you guys, it's a story that happened when I was like 19. And I've recorded a YouTube video for this story like at least 6 times. And every single time, like, I've either edited it. I either edited it. Anywho, I either edited it. I either finished editing it and uploaded it and then took it down, or the process of editing it was too, like, it gave me too much PTSD. So this story takes place in Delaware. So me and my best friend Ariana, when I was 19, for a year straight, or either I was 20 for a year straight. So when I was 19, for a year straight, I made sure I got A's because I wanted to transfer to a different college. So I got A's for a year straight, and I applied to go to DSU, Delaware State University, and I got in. So I went through all the process, and school was literally going to start in a month, but first you had to go to orientation. I went to orientation, and I went to orientation, and then me and my best friend, like, we're going through all the motions, and we find out that, like, they promised way too many people housing, so most of us weren't going to be able to live there. So at that point, I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to this school, even though I wanted to. So we went on a Friday, and we had until like Monday to go home. So we were like, you know what, let's just chill in the hotel, like, let's have some fun, let's turn up. So at the time, again, we were 20, I was 20 and my best friend was 19, and we get in an Uber, and the Uber lady is crazy. Shorty's crazy. And we ask her, like, oh my gosh, like, it would be so nice if someone could buy us liquor. I just wish we could find someone that would buy us liquor. And she's like, I got y'all girls. And she stopped at a store, and she bought us wine or whatever. So we get back to the hotel, and we're like, no, like, this is not doing what we needed to do. Like, we need that hard shit.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
1 second. We're like, yeah, this is not doing what we needed to do. We need that hard shit. And so we're like, yeah. Also, what I'm about to tell you, like, please don't judge. Please don't judge. So we're like, you know what? Where the niggas at? So we downloaded Tinder, and we were like, maybe we can get some niggas to, like, see, this is, girls, learn from me. We were like, maybe we can get some niggas to buy us some alcohol. So so we both download Tinder and we go. We're like swiping right, swiping left. I don't know which one does what, but we're doing whichever one is saying yes to everybody. So we're saying yes, and we find the least creepy men on there, and we match with them. One of them, we're like, yo, like, come pick us up, like we can drink, whatever, blah blah blah. We just wanted the licks, right? So they pick us up. Bro, this is really dangerous. Like, if you're listening to the story, don't do this. So they pick us up, and we get into the car, and like everything that my father has ever taught me is just running in the back of my head. Don't get in car with strangers. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. But my best friend, she's chilling. Like, she's big chilling. So they pull out weed, and they're like, yo, y'all want to smoke? And again, in the back of my head, my dad was like, don't trust anything that people give you. If you drink a drink, you put it down, and you don't see it for even a second, the drink's no longer yours. Just all these things repeating in my head. So I'm like, no, I'm good. But my best friend is like, yeah, I smoke some. And so she's smoking, she's getting high, blah, blah, blah. And then they're driving, we're driving. And the whole time, like, my heart is beating fast as hell, because I'm like, we don't know these men. Like, what are they going to do? And these guys, I'm 20, my best friend's 19. These guys are like 26. So like, we're asking, like, yeah, like, what are we about to do? We're about to go to the liquor store. They're like, yeah, but first we need to make a stop. So the stop they make is to sell. And I'm like, oh, hell no. But it gets worse than that. It's to some girl that they talk to. So the girl is like, who y'all got in the car? And there's only enough room in the back seat for one person to bend down so they can't be seen. And guess what? My best friend bends down, so I'm the only one there. So like, I fall to the back, so like, hoping she doesn't see us. But of course she sees us, and we're like, oh, we're just custies.